Hi guys, this is Sarah coming to you live on Facebook. So if you are joining me here, go ahead and say hello in the comments. I'm very excited to be able to hear what you guys have to say. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We are coming live now on Monday. And today we're really going to be talking about, are you happy at your job? So I was doing some research and I looked up some statistics. Did you guys know that approximately there was a Gallup poll that was done this fall, and approximately 60% of people are detached from their job. They are not getting satisfaction from their job. And 19% of those people are, or 19% of the people in the survey stated that they were miserable at their current job. Do you guys want to live like that? That number is just too high. I know when I look around my workplace, there's a lot of people that are really not that happy. They maybe won't say it, but you can see it by their body language. You can just see kind of how sad they are and when they're walking around. I don't know. I don't think that that bodes well for the United States or for the global economy as a whole. We need to really feel excited about what we're doing. We need to feel empowered to allow our creativity to soar. And in that Gallup survey, only 33% of workers were really engaged with their job. That just doesn't seem very high. I don't know about you guys, but I am working on creating something even better for myself. So when I dug a little bit deeper, and I've got to tell you, honestly, I'm part of that 60% of the most of the time. So my job actually is fine. What I do is fine, but it doesn't speak to the core being of who I am. So at one point it did, but now the stress, the just the anxiety of having to go every day to my job, the stress with coworkers, the stress with supervisors, just how people interact where just in the world of employment overall is not that great. And I am here to make a difference. I'm here to really show changes. And I'm here to change my life and to tell you guys that there are things that we can do. So if you are one of those people that is really not that satisfied with your job, then step out of your comfort zone. It is time to make changes. There are tons of YouTube videos out there. There are tons of, well, there's just tons of stuff that you can learn about for business and just doing things a little bit different. Plus, one of the things that has really helped me in the last couple of years so that I can go to work and just overall have a more positive mental aspect about my job is just doing a lot of mindset work. Now, I'm still not truly aligned with what I'm doing as a job, as a career, but do you know what? I am thankful every day that I am able to do something that is really okay and that is pushing me into being a better version of myself so that I can take the steps that I need to put myself in a position and create a business, create a blog, create a website, create just creativity and art and letting things flow through me and doing mindset work and really doing spiritual connectivity to source energy and getting myself in a high vibration and taking the time and taking the energy to really put myself in a fifth dimension frequency. So that way, when we get to the point where Earth shifts even further in that fifth dimension frequency, that I am ready to make those shifts. I'm ready to make those changes, and I'm ready just to step into who I am. And pretty much where I'm at right now is I'm starting to take those little steps. So maybe I'm not taking a giant leap right now, but just looking at those statistics, that is not someplace where I want to stay. I don't want to stay in the 60%. That just because it's more people and it's more common doesn't make it okay. And doesn't make it something that I want to be a part of. I want to be part of that 33%. Well, actually, I want to be part of probably a statistic that wasn't even on there, not even people that are engaged. I desire to work with people and to just have my own community of people that are 100% just on board of enlightened spiritual revelations and contemplations, and just making the best choices for the greatest good for themselves and for the people around them. And I think we can do it. I think we can work on our relationships, work on our own mindset, work on the relationship. The most important relationship in the world is with yourself. I think it's time to take those steps. I think it's time to, oh, a little bug flew in front of me. I think it's time to just really change how we think about the world. And instead of being in those 60%, we can change it. We can change it for ourselves. We can manifest and make real the life that we want. And it starts up here and it starts in here. And that's what I'm working on today. And that's what I work on every day. And I'll tell you what, as I've been taking my own little steps forward, every day gets a little bit better. It does. And this is just my journey. This is just a little bit. But I am learning, not learning. I am choosing to love every part of me, the good and the not so good, because it all makes up my journey. And being human and being part of this human experience is growth and evolution over my lifetime. I get a lot of chances to do this. I get to practice every single day. And there are going to be some days that aren't as good, and that's okay. But right now, I get to choose to be engaged with my happiness and to look inside and see deep love for myself and all that I've been through and all that I've overcome. It doesn't matter if your boss is kind of a jerk. It doesn't matter if your coworkers aren't really your friends and if you don't really even want to be with them. That doesn't matter at all. What matters is that you are connected here and here, and you are choosing the life that you want. You are bringing in the joy, bringing in the calm, bringing in the peace. And I could have stayed in a bad mood all day because something kind of crummy happened this morning. Or I could have chosen to turn it around. And guess what I did? I chose to turn it around, because what other people are doing don't really get to affect what's inside of me and the energy that I'm putting out. I'm choosing to not let it. I'm choosing to acknowledge it. I'm not going to forget it. I'm not going to just push it aside, because people are showing you where they're at right now. And maybe some of those people I need a break from, and I need to step away from them. And that's okay too. But I am choosing to take my own steps forward so that I can choose a life with love and connection. I don't know. That's just what I'm doing. What are you guys going to do? Tell me in the comments what you are going to do, and I can't wait to hear. And we're going to have some more deep contemplative thoughts and conversations, because this is really where I feel that my message needs to be going. So we're going to just see where the next couple of lives and videos takes us. But you guys are amazing, and we can do this. As the world is shifting into the 5D frequency, it is our responsibility to look inside of ourselves, to connect within our heart and our mindset, and that heart-brain coherence, get it all going together to bring in and call in and manifest in our true and highest self. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on calling in my true and highest self. Well, you guys, that was just a little bit of what I was thinking about today. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and just think about where you want to be, how you want to be living. Are you going to be stuck in that 60% that is detached, the 19% that's miserable, or are you going to do something different? It's really up to you. And you can watch videos like this. There are other people out there that you can watch their videos on, but it's up to you. And you can learn from those of us that have been doing the work, and you can make your learning shorter. So instead of 4 years, 5 years of doing the work in order to get to a place where you can turn something that was pretty rotten that happened into something that you can be grateful for because it taught you a lesson. And you know, when you are in that position of leadership, there are things that you would just do differently in order to honor the people that you are working with. You can be like that. You can be like what I was doing today. You can turn it around and you can make the day better. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.